translate? I know that's like quite a capacity that you have there, my
Oh,
dear.
yes, definitely. It's not easy to translate.
Yeah, I look at them and I'm like, wow, hearing and speaking and being that energy and being the space in all of that is truly like such a potency
Absolutely.
to create, such a potency to receive. Wow, it's true. It's a true contribution. Yeah, truly.
Thank you for
Yay.
your
I
trust.
think we can begin now. And so, Chandana, we are, and everyone here, welcome so much. This uh, Zoom we had created specifically.
Come, Dino. Okay, coming.
Come, Lily. So we had created this Zoom
Hi.
Hi.
for Chandana's Dubai tour. And we're so super excited that Chandana is coming to Dubai for a 3-day body class. And she's also doing foundation here before the body class and the intermediate talk to the entities as well. So, Chandana, what can we talk today about? Please just take it over.
Oh, thank you, Hiral. Thank you, Hiral. Thank you, Lily. Thank you both so much for just putting this together and actually being that beautiful space of fun, of joy, of creation, of literally no agendas, of just let's just play. Let's just be there and let's just play. It's this absolutely, absolutely beautiful energy. And I truly am so grateful to both of you and to everyone who's with us. Because truly, how much fun can we have? The party gets bigger and it just gets more fun. So, we did look at talking about body and awareness on the other day when we were thinking of let's have a Facebook Live, and we're like, what do we want to talk about? Let's talk about bodies and awareness. So I really am looking at the energy of your bodies. Like, what if your body is, what if you could acknowledge that your body is energy? Would you then be different with your body? What if you could acknowledge that your body is energy? I mean, have any of us even acknowledged that? Or do we look at our bodies as a piece of flesh, fat stomach, big hips, wrinkles? I mean, how many of us are looking at our body as a tool of judgment? We are using our body as a tool of judgment, judging ourselves and judging everyone around us. What if you could truly acknowledge that your body is a tool of consciousness, which is inclusive, simply because it's energy. And energy does not separate. Energy does not judge. We judge energy. So if you were willing to acknowledge that your body is this absolutely, absolutely, absolutely vibrant, vast, expansive, and light energy that you have really been trying hard to contract into heaviness, to contract into this form and structure that you believe is so real, instead of allowing the body to be the infiniteness of awareness, the infiniteness of what it knows. What can change for you guys if you are willing to acknowledge that your body knows something? Body, what do you know? That's one of my favorite questions to go to. It's like, what do you know? It's like, even when I'm stuck in the smallest of things or in the biggest of things, I'll ask my body. My body, see, your bodies don't have a point of view, guys. Your bodies do not have a point of view. Your bodies have choice. but your bodies do not have a point of view. Your bodies show up as a point of view that you have of them. So if you have a point of view about a body being unchangeable, guess what? Your body is not going to change. If you have a point of view about body and aging, you have a point of view about body and pain, you have a point of view about not eating healthy and then your body being sick, your body will show up as that. So what points of views do you have about bodies that has your body showing up the way it is? Not rightness, not wrongness, just showing up the way it is. Okay, what point of view do I have here? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, popcorn, 9 shots, boys, forwards, and beyonds. And how many points of views do you have about your body and about bodies that are not even yours? That you are simply aware of other people having points of views about their bodies. And you make that your point of view. And then you're like this big cocktail that's not delicious. It stinks. Yeah, Hirul, you have your hand up, love.
Yes. So, Chandana, this is what, my body tends to actually sense the energies of people around me. Sometimes it just gets, I get so anxious with the intensity of the energies. And I do talk to my body saying that, hey, body, just calm down. We're not here to heal people,
Yeah.
but we're here to enjoy this reality. But then, it just doesn't stop. So, what question can I really ask and to have that ease with my body?
That's a great one, Hirul, especially when you are, when you are facilitating, you are practicing on people. And okay, so truth, are you a healer?
Yes,
Okay. Is your body a healer?
absolutely.
Thank you. That makes you and your body a healer.
Okay.
Okay. Now, there are some for whom they'll get, when I ask, are you a healer? They'll be like, no. Is your body a healer? Yes. Okay, that's great awareness. My body is a healer. So how much is my body going to heal? And now people like you who like, are you a healer? Yes. Is your body a healer? Yes. Wow. So where have you decided and concluded what healing is? What is
Uh,
healing for you?
to make things right for people, and to
That,
set them free, to have their bodies be at ease. And
that's the fifth element right there, right? That's all the fifth element. Yeah.
yeah,
So everywhere being a healer is being the fifth element. Wow. Would you destroy and uncreate that, please?
yes, please.
Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, popcorn, 9 shots, boys, forwards, and beyonds. Everywhere being the healers, being the fifth element that has you constantly saving. By healing with your body and your being, would you destroy and uncreate that?
Yes, I
Right,
feel
wrong,
like
good, bad,
moving
pot,
out.
pop. Yeah. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, popcorn, 9 shots, boys, forwards, and beyonds. What if you could acknowledge that, yeah, my body is a healer, my being is a healer. And I've probably been doing this for forever. But what if now you can actually communicate with your body and tell your body, you don't have to do this for everyone. It's not your job. Everywhere you've given your body that job since lifetimes, everywhere you get a new body and give your body that job again, everywhere you've given your body that job lifetime after lifetime, would you be willing to give that up?
Yes, please.
Revoke, recant, reclaim, rescind, renounce, destroy, and uncreate at all times, a godzillion. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, popcorn, 9 shots, boys, forwards, and beyonds.
This is
Yeah.
amazing. So I never thought of it on those terms that, this
Yeah.
is what I have made healing mean for me.
Yeah.
It's so strange how we get into these definitions and then,
Yeah,
start creating that pain and, all the
yeah,
problems.
yeah. Because see, when you've decided, thank you for bringing out this energy. This is so big, Hiral. So, when you've decided that you have to heal, in other words, you have to fix something in somebody, you have to make people okay, you're going to need to do that constantly so you can do your job well. So what you're going to create around you is a lot of sickness that you can heal.
Ah.
Everything that brought up,
Oh
could you
my
destroy and
God.
uncreate that? And it's just running on you. Right, wrong,
Oh,
good, bad, pot, online shots, forwards, forwards, and
what
beyond.
have I been creating so far? Interesting.
So what if instead of judging yourself, you could just be that space of, wow, what a potent healer I've been, trying to save, pulling problems out of other people's bodies. Okay, done that, been there. Now, what different way is there of being a healer? Like a lot of us, we also talk about being the universal surrogate, right? Where you're constantly trying to save the world, constantly trying to save the planet, just pretty much the energy of the big five. Only big five is really comes from the fifth element really comes from the need to save, and the universal surrogate comes from the space of having taken oaths and vows to save, right? So everywhere you've done that and been that, would you destroy and uncreate that?
Yes, please.
Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pot, on 9 shots, boys, forwards, and beyonds. What if your healing could be your being the space so other bodies can shift, change, transform, mutate themselves, that could heal them? What if it's not you healing them, but you're just being the space? What if that is healing, where you're being interesting point of view?
Wow.
Because you
And
can't be space when you're judging or you're holding on to a point of view.
so it was, this constant conflict where I was getting so frustrated with myself, where I was not able to, I mean, this is what I come to know now that you say this, but then this is now where I realize in hindsight that all the frustration that I was feeling because I was not able to set them right.
That you were not able to fix them. So when you're not able to fix them, you got to judge yourself for being a wrong fixer. I'm not doing my job right.
Wow.
Everything that brought up, honey, would you destroy and
Thank
uncreate
you.
that?
Yes,
Thank
please.
you. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pot, on 9 shots, boys, forwards, and beyonds. Wow. So if you were a healer of magnitude, who would you be?
Infinite space.
That. That.
Yeah.
And when you're being that infinite space and you're being that miraculous healer, could you have a judgment of anything being a problem? Or would you be coming from the space of possibilities?
Yeah, the second one. And
Yeah.
just being an interesting point of view.
That. Everything that doesn't allow you to be that, would you destroy and uncreate it?
Yes, please.
Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pot, 9 shots, boys, forwards, and beyonds. Did that create some lightness in your world?
Absolutely.
Amazing. So happy to hear. Awesome.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm going to go to Aisha, then I'm going to go to Joanna, and then I'm going to go to Lily. Yes, Aisha.
Hi, Chandana.
Hi.
Um, hear me, right?
Aisha, we can't
My
hear you,
question
darling. Your
is,
voice
I
is
have
cut. Yeah.
been
Yeah.
now you can hear me
Yes.
now?
Yes.
Okay. My question is, I noticed I was
Mhm.
been away last month, and I noticed that with my body, my body was being very light, even though I am aware that my body is a healer and I am a healer. and I was being connecting with the earth of Egypt, and I got a lot of awarenesses from that. And when I came back to Dubai, I I got to know that my body has different energies, and I felt like in a second, like to go in a judgment of myself and that point of views. And then I said, okay, I am aware what's going on in my country. So what question I can ask in order for me to be that infinite being with my country, instead of healing, being a contributor?
Oh, that's such a beautiful question. Yeah. So, you know, your bodies will shift and change depending on the places, the cities, the countries you visit. You know, even in India, when I go to certain cities, my body starts to show up differently, starts to show up very differently. And I'm like, what's happening?
Yeah.
Like, you know, hey, my body overnight just changed. And before I knew what my body, the capacity my body has, I would go into this wrongness of, did I eat,
حد بعت لي
I would go into this wrongness of, did I eat something wrong? Oh, must have been that because of which I have bloating. And, you know, I would go into all those excuses instead of looking at, okay, what am I aware of? What do you want me to know? Is it about the people around me that I'm aware of? Is it something to do with the earth? Is it something to do with the land?
Okay.
Everything that doesn't allow me to know, be, perceive, and receive what my body is communicating with me with this, with whatever, whether it's a bloating, whether it's discomfort, whether it's pain, destroy and uncreate that. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, popcorn, 9 shots, boys, forwards and beyonds. Okay, body. Can we contribute here? You as a healer, you as who you be, you want to contribute because you know you can. But when you're coming from a one side of, I really want to contribute here, you're not, are you really being received that you can be a contribution?
No.
So when you're not being received and you're really wanting to be a contribution, is that the discomfort that's showing up in your body?
Yeah.
Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, popcorn, 9 shots, boys, forwards and beyonds. So everywhere you've decided and concluded that you have to contribute because that's your job. That's what you're here for. And there's something wrong with Dubai and with the women of Dubai and the men of Dubai. You got to fix that. Would you destroy and uncreate that? She's laughing. Something must be true. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, buck, online shots, boys, forwards and beyonds. What if none of this is wrong? What if this is their choice? Everybody living on that land. What if this is the way they're choosing to live? And what gift can I be to those who are willing to receive? Who can I be? Who can I contribute to today that's truly willing to receive? And everywhere that you're aware of the points of views that people have around their bodies, around your bodies, around other people's bodies, around the opposite sex and the same sex, would you all please destroy and uncreate that? Yeah. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, popcorn, 9 shots, boys, forwards and beyonds. Okay, body, what information do you want to give me? Okay, body, what are you aware of? Don't have to buy it as ours. Don't have to buy it as mine. Return it to sender with consciousness attached. Don't try to understand people's choices. You'll drive yourself crazy. Yeah. Don't understand and don't try to understand anybody's choices. Acknowledge it's a choice.
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Thank you, my dear.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Hi, Joanna.
Hello. Thank you so much.
Hello.
Lovely. I'm very happy to be here. Thank you so much. It's really amazing.
Thank you.
I have a question which might be a bit unusual. However, my body is a healer. I'm a healer. I know that. over the course of years. However, I had a very bad accident when I was a child, and I have still scars, old scars, which are creating certain stiffnesses and immobility and less flexibility in the body. So I can't understand what my body is telling me here, and how can I ease up those parts, which apparently hold still a kind of trauma. Apparently, that's what I understood, but I can't. I have worked a lot on this, but I'm not able to, to progress further. So,
Okay. All right. Thank you for that. Now, if you hear what you said, darling, you spoke about your body, you having an accident and your body and your body still stiff and rigid where the stitches are,
yes,
right? Yeah.
yes,
And
yes.
you also are aware of the trauma,
Exactly,
right?
yeah.
Right. So now what's really visible to you is the stitches.
Apparently,
Right?
yes,
What
at the time,
what you're feeling is the rigidity and the stiffness.
exactly,
Bodies feel being senses, right?
yes,
So you're
yes,
feeling the stiffness, you're seeing the scars, which
yes.
is all about the body. Yeah. The trauma is locked into the being.
Into the
Being.
okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Now
Yeah.
you want to look at this. So the body has no point of view of how it heals itself. The
Mhm.
body has no point of view of scars. The body has no, like, when you cut yourself, the body just heals itself, right? There's a scab. It doesn't care if it's an untidy, ugly looking scab, or if it's just a, very beautifully, those plastic surgeon scabs. It doesn't care. It's like, hey, I know how to heal myself. I'll just do it, right?
Yes.
It's we who have a point of view.
Yes.
It's like, once I heard Gary say that the body has no point of view about abuse. It just feels the pain in that moment.
Right.
And the being is like, the being senses that. And now the body has gone through that abuse and feels that pain, but the
Mhm.
body also heals. And it's like, oh, we're done with. But now with all the projections on the body, all the projections on the being, either by yourself or by somebody around you, gets you to repeat that energy of abuse into your body till it's locked into every molecular cells of your body, till it's locked into every molecular cells of the being.
Mhm.
So now you can't get over the abuse.
Mhm.
And a similar thing happens with trauma.
Mhm.
Because, you either hear yourself saying that to somebody again and again, or
Mhm.
else you hear that being projected at you. Or the poor woman, did you see the scar? Or even if they don't say it, you hear it energetically. So that's constantly being projected at you. And with those projections come the projected predictable reality on your body.
Mhm.
So all the projected presumptive realities on your body about the wrongness of the scars, the wrongness of the accident, that you've locked into your body as a judgment, that has your body locking in the judgments, that doesn't allow the judgments to melt, that's creating the rigidity and the stiffness. Would you all now please destroy and uncreate that?
Yes.
Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, popcorn, 9 shots, boys, forwards, and beyonds. So what trauma have you locked into? What trauma have you locked into your body that the stitches are in reaction to, that has it turning rigid in that part of your body? Everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything that is. Will you destroy and uncreate it? Right,
Yes.
wrong, good, bad, pot, popcorn, 9 shots, boys, forwards, and beyonds. All the trauma of the accident, all the trauma of the surgery, all the trauma that you were aware of the doctors around you while they did what they did on you.
Yeah.
Because, you were listening.
Yes.
You were
Yes.
listening, right? So everywhere you heard what was being said around you, and everywhere that your body locked it into the very cells of the body, and everywhere the beings locked it in, that keeps you in the big five. What would it be like if you could use the big fives to your advantage to heal your body instead of being at the effect of the big fives? What if you could ask for the big fives to contribute to healing your body?
Yes.
It's an energy. Big fives are an energy, and it's a very, 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 very intense energy that we usually use against us. So what big fives are you using against you that if you truly allowed yourself to receive the contribution of, could melt the rigidity out of your body? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock on 9 shots, boys, forwards and beyonds. Have you done the 3-day body class?
No.
Joanna?
No,
Okay,
I don't.
there, you've done the foundation and the bars?
Yes.
Awesome. So there's a body process that you learn in the bars, right? The trifold sequencing systems.
Yeah.
Yeah, run that on your scars.
Okay. All right.
I mean, of course, run it with your bars, because when you run it with the bars, it starts to release where the trauma is locked into the body, into the being, but also run it on the scars. When you run something like trifold sequencing system on the scars, it starts to release where the trauma is locked into the scars, into the body. The scars are just going to show up as your points of views about the scars.
Yeah, definitely. And
Yeah.
others,
Yes.
the way they
And
look
others.
at it,
Yes.
of course, it recalls, it reminds you all the time then, exactly, yeah.
Yes, yes. So everywhere that it's a constant reminder, what would it be like if you could do 500 sixes every day to change your reality with your body? You know, the 6 contribution of 6 that you learned in the foundation. What if right now we can do 6s to change how our bodies have been and everything that our bodies have locked into? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 13, change of tracks, 13, 13, 13. Engage with the elementals, ask them to show you possibilities, 13, 13, 13, 13, 13, 13, 13, 13. And now, body, show me what's possible. Body, show me what you want me to know. Body, show me. What if you could create your body, including your body, instead of trying to create a body by just tolerating your body?
Mhm. Thank you. Thank you very
You're
much.
welcome. You're welcome, love.
Thank you.
Sridevi, you have a question, darling? I see your hand up. Oh, sorry, Lily,
Yes.
and then Sridevi. Yes, Lily.
Okay.
Yeah. Lily, you're on mute, darling.
Thank you, Chandana.
Thank
That's
you,
a
Lily.
beautiful conversation so far. I mean, the question that Hiral asked is, I guess, not just for Hiral, not just for me, but so many of us have that tendency.
Yeah.
And also, Joanna, thank you for your vulnerability to share this. Thank you. Chandana, I have a personal challenge right now, and it's to do with renewing my passport. And it's been more than 2 months that I haven't got any reply from the consulate. And I have been very heavy with that. And when you said in the beginning that you always ask, hey, body, show me what's possible. So in this situation, can I ask that question?
Body, do you want to travel? Is the question.
Oh, yes.
You're
Oh,
welcome,
yes.
Joanna. Is that you or is that your body saying that? Truth.
My body is jumping for that. But then I have something else.
Okay, hang on 1 second. Let's just stop there. Let's do this again. Okay, put your barriers down.
That's what I want to talk about.
Okay,
Can I tell
go
you
ahead.
the
Yeah.
barriers where they are coming from?
Yeah.
So I had an uncle who was a palmist and an astrologer. I learned a lot from him about this. Anyway, so when I was barely a teenager, he did tell me that this land where you're born in will never be fruitful for you. And I have been living in Dubai for 38 years, and this land has been fruitful for me and my next 2 generations. So even if I don't buy that, knowing that all of these are points of views, it's somewhere triggering right now, because somewhere it's been locked in and now this is showing up. The universe is saying, you know what I mean? That's why I wanted to tell you this. So yes, there are
Okay.
barriers.
Okay. So truth, do you want to travel? Does your body want to travel? Yes or no?
My body loves traveling.
Okay. Are there entities that don't want you to travel?
Oh, yes.
Outside the country.
Yes.
Yeah. That's what I'm also getting. So known entities, unknown entities.
Unknown entities. Unknown entities.
Unknown entities. Okay.
Are you getting known entities?
No, that's fine. I mean, I heard known when you said unknown, which is why I was like, what? I knew you were saying unknown. I could see the unknown, but I could hear the known. So,
Okay.
all right. So let's go with both. Let's go with both. Okay. So all the known entities, are they here for you or someone else?
I'm not getting any clarity.
Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pork, all 9 shots, boys, forwards, and beyonds. Are they here for you, someone else, or are they here for the land?
For the land.
Yeah. Right, wrong, good,
Oh,
bad.
wait.
No,
The
I'm not
land
waiting.
entities
Sorry,
want
one
me-
second. No, sorry. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pork, all 9 shots, boys, forwards, and beyonds. Yes, now tell me.
Is it that the land entities want me here and not want me to go anywhere else?
Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pork, all 9 shots, boys, forwards, and beyonds. Is that true?
Would it be some oath and vow?
Okay, you're not answering. You're not listening to me. I said, is that true? Yes or no?
I don't know who is saying yes and who is saying no. But is my body saying
Did
yes.
everyone see Lily shake her head this way? Did anyone see that? Or did only I see it? Yeah, Pooja also says, yeah. Did anyone
So
see it?
what is
Did
that?
anyone see it? Yeah?
What is
Your,
that?
your body was anyway giving the information.
Oh, okay.
Oh, everything that is, when you destroy and uncreate that.
Yes.
Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pork, all 9 shots, boys, forwards, and beyonds. So all the unknown entities, are they here for you or someone else? Truth. You, yes or no?
Yes.
Someone else, yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, so everywhere that they're here for you. Do they want to gift you? Yes or no?
Yes.
Are you willing to receive that gift?
Yes.
Truth?
Yes.
Thank you, Lily. Put your barriers down, love. And are you truly willing to let them in? Are you truly willing to receive so they don't need to hold you back? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pork, 9 shots, boys, forwards, and beyonds, and all the ones that are here for someone else. Do you know those someone else?
Yes.
Yeah, you know them. What are you not willing for them to receive from these entities? But if you would step out of their way and allow them to receive, would have them being the gift that they're here for you to be, to receive from. Right, wrong, good, bad, buck, buck, nine shots, boys, and beans. What if you can just let it be? And now, can I have my passport, please? Okay. Did that change something for you? Yeah, just that. We think it's the problem with the passport.
No,
Ask
it's
your
not.
body.
It
Ask your
never
body.
is.
Yeah, ask your body to show you, honey, it will. If you start to create your life, including your body, what is including your body? It's actually asking your body what it knows. Your life, your creations will be way easier. Thank you. Yes, my dear Sri Devi. And then we'll take Archana's question. Would that be the last one then?
Thank you, Chandana.
You're welcome, my dear.
Many times I feel like I'm catching other people's energy. Even if
How many people's energies, girls? Wow, there's a lot of you talking there. That's a number of you talking. Can't hear a word. Okay, all the entities, stand back, 4 feet, please. Right, wrong. Oh, yes. How did we forget? This is a body and an entity call. Okay, entities are like, can you talk about us also, please? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pork, online, shots, boys, forward. They are naughty little guys. Heard you? Yes, we're getting to you too. Yeah, Sri Devi. Now we'll probably hear you.
Okay, I was saying that whenever anybody talk about something that they're not feeling well or there are any devices not working properly, I catch that energy in me, and now I've even my mobile have got that energy.
Yeah.
A few of my devices like my Kindle, my phone, speaker, and okay. I know that I have to practice who does it belong to, but I'm bored of practicing who does it belong to all the time.
Are you bored of breathing?
I feel like I practice.
Are you bored of breathing, Sri Devi?
I don't have to breathe intensely. It happens. It's automatic.
So what if you become a walking, talking? Who does this belong to? Knowing that this is not mine, knowing that, oh, this is heavy, it's not mine. Who is, oh, okay. It's like, I love giving this example because for me, it actually, the first time I heard it, I was like, yeah, that. It's like when you're walking on the street and someone farts and the stink hits you, do you stop in the middle of the fart and say, who farted? Whose is it? Let me just go check. Or do you say, oh, that stinks, I'm out of here? What if that is your walking, talking, who does this belong to? Ah, not mine. Thank you. But to get there, love, you got to start to practice. You got to say it. You got to be it. You got to, yeah, you got to practice. Does it happen overnight? Maybe.
No.
Did it happen for me? No. Did I have to practice? Yes, a lot. And I still do. And there are spaces where I am naturally the who does it belong to. And then there are spaces where I have to remind myself of, oh, that tool, who does this belong to? Yeah. And when your gadgets aren't working, it's not always a who does this belong to. Your gadgets not working could actually be entities wanting to reach out to you, Sri Devi. Ask the entities, what do you want me to know? What are you here for? Who are you here for? Talk to them like you would talk to a person you're meeting for the first time. You know, when you meet a person who comes to your house, you'll open the door and say, yes, who do you want to meet, right?
Yeah.
You don't just shut the door on them, or you don't just allow them in. You'll ask a question because you don't recognize them. The same thing with entities. Like, hey guys, do I know you? Are you here for me or someone else? Got the right house or got the wrong house? You know, you ask them questions and you be that same energy with the entities. So what can change for you if you allowed yourself to be in the question instead of assuming and presuming that this is a who does it belong to tool that has to be used? Are you willing to be so present with your devices that each time that the entity wants to be heard through you, you're willing to tell them, hey, stand back 4 feet now. You don't get to disturb me. Or do you go into frantic and do you go into desperation of, oh my God, there goes my phone again. There goes my laptop again. You know, all of that. It's really about the presence that you be with these tools, Sri Devi, more than using them. If you're getting bored with the tool, are you being present with the tool? Because when you're being present with anything, there is no boredom. Boredom only shows up when you're not being present.
Yeah, when you do it mechanically.
Yeah. So what do these entities want me to know? What are they communicating with me about? All right. Awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you for your question, love. Faiza.
Hi, Chandana.
Hi.
Well, thank you for this.
you.
I'm really loving this space. I have a very quick question. One of the things that keep coming back for me year on year is every time my house renewal is due, the owner comes back with a high rent. And I have been trying to create a shift in the space, but somehow every time I keep getting stuck back in the same space and that whole dis-ease and discomfort. And I just have not been able to step out of that space. And every time I get caught up in this whole fight and, you know, the stress and the distress and yes, and every time I do end up, I'm the one who ends up paying more and more. And this time he's come back even with asking for a lot, which I'm sure is not going to happen. Eventually we'll need to come to an agreement. But then why is like, it's like, so my question is, how can I step out of this space and create ease for myself, you know, rather than a dis-ease every time?
The truth, do you want to move out of this house?
At the moment, no, I'm very comfortable here. I
Yeah.
like it.
Yeah, thank you. Is he aware of that?
Seems like it.
Yes or no?
Yes.
Yeah. So is he using that to his advantage?
Yes.
How can you out manipulate him and use this to your advantage now? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, popcorn, 9 shots, voice, forwards, and beyonds. Everywhere you've decided and concluded that you are at his effect. That keeps you in reaction and has you projecting the predictable reality at him that he's going to raise the rent, and everywhere he's just playing out your projected presumptive realities. Would you destroy and uncreate that?
Yeah.
Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, popcorn, 9 shots, voice, forwards, and beyonds. Okay, so I want to stay here, body, can you create me the money to stay here? And can you show me what's required to be spoken to my landlord? So he reduces the rent instead of increases it.
Yes.
What will it take to speak that? What will it take to be that? What will it take to vocalize that? And what figure can I put into his head that he asks for? But you don't have that capacity, so you can't do it. Feza, nah. Sorry, not happening. You can't put thoughts into people's heads, can you?
Of course
Nah,
you can.
nah, it's evil, it's bad, it's terrible, it's so evil. Oh my God, you'd rather be at their effect. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, online, shots, boys, forwards and beyonds. Okay, darling. What energy can I be here that can have me put this figure into his head and receive what I'm asking for? Body, show me. Body, will you show me the way, please?
Yes. Yeah. So every time I go into this space of doubt, I'm like, oh, yeah, yeah.
What is doubt?
Distractor implants.
Yes, and what does it do? It doesn't allow you to choose.
Yes.
So now you're at the effect of other people's choices.
Yeah, fact.
That keeps you in reaction to them. But once again, the big fives.
Yeah.
So how can I change this? How can I use this to my advantage? Okay, if there are entities in this house, guys, are you willing to contribute?
Yeah.
Would you like me to be here? If you'd like me to be here, can you put this into their head, into my landlord's head?
Yes, totally.
Have fun with it. Don't be, you really want to be aware of your projective, presumptive realities around him. Energy is the loudest language. If you go in for a meeting with, I hope he doesn't increase the rent, I hope he doesn't increase the rent, what he's hearing is increase the rent, increase the rent. He's going to increase the rent.
Yes, you're right.
Okay, cool.
Thank you for that. Thank you. Really
Thank
appreciate
you for asking, my love. Go out, manipulate him, honey.
it. Of course.
Okay, we have lots of questions suddenly. All right, Archana, then Hemant, and then Anubha.
Hi.
Hi.
I mean, I don't know if this question is related
I
to
can't hear you.
Am I audible now?
Yes, is better now. Go ahead.
So, I don't know. And earlier I used to think it's funny, but like whenever I get into the kitchen, somehow I just feel a lot of suffocation. Earlier I was thinking that maybe I have some phobia or something. But then I do have voices in my head that you can't do it, matlab, you'll mess it up, and all those things.
Are you aware of are there entities that died of suffocation?
Maybe.
Okay. So guys, I'm sorry, but this is the last question I can take as I have another call to jump off. It was supposed to be at 8. So I'm sorry, Hemant and Anubha, I will not be able to take your questions. I will just take Archana's. So yes or no? Are there?
Yes.
Okay. So all the entities that are in this space of yours asking to be saved, and everywhere that you are aware of that, would you destroy and uncreate that?
Yes, please.
Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys, forwards, and beyonds. Have you done the talk to the entities class?
No, I really want to do it, but
Oh, darling, do it. Because once you do that, you'll be able to actually clear the entities.
because I was thinking that maybe there's some less space in my kitchen, so that is why I feel like that. But like there are other people, they can work easily. I don't know. I just go in and I feel a lot of like
So is your body aware? Are you aware of the energies around you?
Hmm.
And do you judge yourself for being aware? Because you shouldn't be aware, it's a curse.
Hmm.
Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys, povas, and beyonds. Awareness is a gift, not a curse. Use it to your advantage.
Okay. I mean,
So,
somebody told me that you do the facelift for your kitchen, and I did that, but
oh, that's
I don't know.
sweet. First time I heard of that one. I like the idea very much.
So I just tried to run the facelift for the kitchen, but
Yeah, I would suggest run the entity clearings also.
hmm, yeah.
Okay, and see what shows up. I mean, I am getting an energy of maybe some suicidal entities there too. So just check on that and clear them. Okay.
Yes, sure. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Amazing. I see lots of hands up. So sorry, guys, we'll not be able to take any more questions, but we will be doing this again. And Hera, Lily, if you can just share with everyone the details on what's happening.
Yes.
Yes, so we have the lovely. Oh,
Go ahead, Lily.
it's fine. I can
No,
see
no,
the
no.
excitement in our universe. Go on, come on. It's fine.
Yeah, so Chandana is going to be doing on the 15th of September the Talk to the Entities Intermediate in Dubai. And 16, 17, and 18, it's going to be the 3-day body class. And Chandana, you're going to also be doing the foundation prior to that.
Yes, the weekend
Exactly.
prior to that.
Yeah.
The dates are, I think, 8th, 9th, 10th,
So
and
the
11th.
foundation dates are 8, 9, 10, 11 September. And everyone who's done bars, and I know everybody here has done bars, some have only taken bars class. So the next step is foundation. And in 2 words, no, not in 2 words, 20 words. We have built our life on a very solid foundation. And it's really, there's some roller coaster ride that keeps happening, and we keep creating the same from a reference point of the past, and we keep creating the same loop. So here, this is creating your own life the way you choose to. And it's not on a solid footing, not on a solid ground. It's a 3.5-day class. So the 8th of September will be an evening half-day class, and then 9, 10, 11 is a full-day class. It's life-changing. I have done, till date, I have done about 12 foundations. And what I was 10 years ago, I don't even remember who I was.
Yeah, so true. So true. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, my dears. So we do have the foundation. We have the Talk to the Entities Intermediate, for which the Talk to the Entities beginning within 12 months is a prereq, and so is the foundation. And then, of course, we have the 3-day body class, which is, again, the foundation is a prereq. So yeah, I'm coming with a buffet of classes. I'm super excited to meet you all and to hug you all tight and to be on your beautiful, beautiful land. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much for being here and taking time out.
Thank you, Chandana.
Thank you, Hiral. Thank you, Lily, and thank you, Aisha. Thank you, everyone. Bye, guys.
Thank
See you all
you.
soon. See you all very soon.
Thank you.